I don't even know where to start with Rifle State Park. Now, it does seem odd that Rifle State Park would be listed on Sekr as free, especially if it includes shower. Now, it didn't say anything about restroom, which is actually what I was hoping for, but it did show shower. And there were 3 different locations, and they all showed free. And I can't help but wonder if the people at Sekr, the people who wrote this app, are doing something not too dissimilar from checking to see if the spaghetti is ready by just throwing it against the wall and seeing if it sticks. And if in fact it sticks, then they're hoping that other people will come by and verify that it stuck and that it is accurate. Because, well, today I went to at least 5 different locations, and on each one of those 5 different locations I didn't leave a review, and the reason for that is very specific. So I get to this Rifle State Park listed as free with showers, and as I pull into the entrance, not only does it say that you have to have a permit to bring your vehicle in the state park, but that camping is by reservation only. You can't even pay at a kiosk. You have to reserve the campsite ahead of time. Now, why is that an issue? Well, there's absolutely no cell service. In fact, it's either satellite or listed as SOS on my iPhone. In other words, in an emergency, I could get a response, but this is not considered an emergency. However, it is no less frustrating. So I turned around and found a very small piece of public land by a lake just to pull over. It's, after dark, sunset. It's certainly not the time to be driving around looking for a place to stay. And yet once again, and I mean this most sincerely, yet once again, the app, Sekr, has failed me. Now, the sad part about it is that there are a number of times where it has been true to form. There has been an update, and I did notice that now instead of having the option to choose paid sites or free sites, it just lists all the sites. You can't differentiate from free or paid short of clicking on it. Well, that doesn't really help either because, well, like I said, if it's listed as free and it has a shower, I'm thinking, well, that's great. 40 minutes north of the highway, 40 minutes out of the way. For instance, if I wanted to stay there, then I would have had to have driven all the way back into town to make the reservation to turn around and go back out to camp. Well, I'm certainly not going to do that. I'm halfway between that fiasco and town, and I'm just going to crash for a couple of hours. I'll wake up before dawn and head into town. And I am probably going to, I'm going to leave a review. Relatively scathing review, not of the location, but of whoever is responsible for this Sekr app. And I am tempted, if I don't hear back or hear from them in any way, based on what I have to say, I am tempted to just delete the app, which I know they don't care. One person deletes the app, oh well. Oh man, I can't tell you how inconvenient it is, how uncomfortable it is to be sitting in my driver's seat, getting ready to prop myself up and try to get some sleep before sunrise. I just wanted to put my thoughts down. I am going to go into detail on the fact that I have to drive 40 miles out of my way into an area that has absolutely zero cell service, And there's no way for me to make a reservation short of draining my power supply by putting my satellite up to try to make a reservation to not have to drive to town. I'm not going to do that, and it just frustrates me to no end. But here I am.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase, I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy. Making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
All the best, always.
You wanna come down to the underground old school? Here's a shovel, can you dig it, fool?